Hey everybody, look at my garage. No bed, no fridge freezer, just a table. Workout stuff. But everything else is gone. My dad was kind enough to break my bed down and he took all that. And then I donated the fridge to somebody. But I was only coming on here quickly because I was just thinking about people who've got borderline personality disorder or emotional irregularity disorder, whatever you would like to call it. I think sometimes people should clarify a bit more whether, because obviously you've got people who are in controlling, coercive, horrible relationships where they get love bombed and all the other psychobabble that goes with it. And I think some people get that mixed up with people with borderline personality disorder. The difference with us, we're not doing it in a malicious way, we're not doing it in a hurtful way. If we love somebody, we love somebody. If we hate somebody, we hate somebody. There's kind of no middle area. And I think I've spoke about this before. But please, if you're with somebody who's got borderline personality disorder, don't throw it in their face and say, oh, well, you love bomb me, or you text me every day, or you do that. That's because you mean that much to them. And stupid things as well, like they can have a favourite person. I say stupid, they're not stupid. They can have a favourite person or a favourite thing. And I do think I've said this before. My thing is a fridge freezer that I've had since before my youngest was born, and she's 22 this year. But I'm so proud that I've managed to keep that alive, and it still works. It's still whatever else. And that's my thing. Like, I can't explain it. I think if you understand, you'll understand. But like I said, that's my thing. I'm going to be sad when it's gone. I'm going to beat myself up thinking, am I going to make it last a bit longer, and etc, etc. But on the toss side as well, if there's somebody that I start liking, I like you. Like, I won't just be, and it's not, it's, you think people would appreciate it and think, oh my God, this person really likes me. Look what they're doing. They've thought about me and bought me like a little chocolate bar, or they've bought me a cup of coffee or something like that. But nowadays, the world's so, I mean, I'm pessimistic, but the world's so pessimistic that you can't even be honest with people about your feelings without it being, well, you're love bombing me, or you're trying to stop other people dating me, or whatever the case may be. I've never been in the situation as such. But when you actually find someone with BPD, don't think they're love bombing you because they're trying to get anything from you, because they're quite happy just to put a smile on your face. They're not looking for anything in return. They're not looking for a present or a gift. They might be looking for security and someone who's faithful. That's probably the two things, the biggest things they're looking for. And if you can't give them that, sounds horrible, but get rid of them quicker than not, because the more that person falls for you and the more that person thinks you're their person, the more they're hurting and the more it's going to hurt them. And like I said, the other side of that is they don't like you. It could be a silly reason, like your aftershave or your perfume, or I don't know, a look in your eye or a raise of the eyebrow. We can suddenly be like, nope, don't like that person. And you know what's annoying? When I've said it before, obviously I get told, oh, don't be so silly, Gemma. You don't know them. You don't know what they're going to be like. Or they're happy, it's fine, leave them alone. One of these people, I think I was about 13, I said it about, in the end, he ended up cheating on her, splitting up, and moving on and having more babies. And then I said that about somebody who's quite close to the family, and I got told I was bitter and I was jealous, and it wasn't that at all. I could see something, and what happened? It ended, and it's ended in a not very nice, happy way. So it's not me just being picky and being like, I don't like you. There's just, there's just something that tells your head, don't trust that person. Don't get me wrong, it all messes up, especially if you're having a manic moment, because the person that you're knowing isn't right for you, that's the person you're going to stupidly go for, because you want the pain, you want the hurt. But you just hope that there's somebody out there who will give you enough love that your BPD won't even be a problem for them. It won't be an issue, it won't be anything. They'll pick up on your cues, they'll pick up on your triggers, and they'll help you. And if you can't find that person, don't settle. Do not settle. You're worth more than that. But again, maybe that's just me.